welcome back to my channel. This week I am going to be doing my 17 and 18 week bump date. So if you want to see how those weeks went, then just keep on watching. So week 17 was a little uneventful, so I wanted to combine week 17 and 18 just to give a little bit more content this week. First off, I have been feeling really limited during my workouts. So especially now that my belly is getting a little bit bigger, obviously I am more limited as to what kind of core and ab workouts I can do, especially since I have that separation in my abs, the diastasis recti. I'm even more limited to what I can do. So that mixed with just, feeling huge and just your body changing, I'm really kind of starting to feel the effects whenever I work out. I really try to do something most days, regardless of if it's just an arm workout or if I'm doing a 30-minute cardio or something like that. I just really try to do something. Walking has been my go-to just because that makes me feel the most normal, I guess, so I've been doing a lot of that. I had to stop weighing myself because it was getting obsessive. I would weigh myself every day, and then I would freak out if I gained a couple of pounds, and then the next day those 3 pounds would be gone. And so I had to just stop doing that because that's not healthy regardless of being pregnant or not. My weight gain is fine, and I guess I'm fearful of gaining too much weight because I gained so much weight with my first pregnancy. So I've been weighing myself way too much. So the past, say week and a half, I haven't even stepped on the scale because it's too much. So I might start weighing myself again once a week or so, but I'm just not going to worry about it because when you're eating too much and all that, and I'm exercising and I feel fine. So I'm just going to have to step away from the scale a little bit and just let nature take its course. This next one is really kind of hard to explain unless you've been pregnant, but I really have felt my belly grow. So I can kind of feel the stretching, especially in the sides. I just feel like I'm getting bigger and just that I'm expanding, which obviously I am. So for cravings, I have been craving vanilla Cokes from Sonic. And it has to be Sonic. It can't be the Cokes that you just buy from the store in the cans. It's something about their sodas and the ice or something like that. I have really been trying not to indulge in that craving just because, Coke's not very good for you normally. Especially when you're pregnant, but I've been giving in maybe about once a week just because I just can't stand it anymore. So that's been a pretty big one. And then also, while I'm there at Sonic, I really love their mozzarella sticks. I always have, but the craving for those has been pretty strong as well. And also, I have been craving blueberry muffins, and it has to specifically be blueberry. So I've been craving those a lot for the past several weeks as well. I do randomly still get a wave of nausea, and it's really weird because it's not like a steady nausea that'll last all morning. It'll just hit me like a ton of bricks, and it's really bad nausea. And the only thing that really helps me is obviously drinking some water, but those little Preggy Pop drops, I keep those in my purse, and I'll pop one of those, and then the nausea goes away pretty much by the time I'm done with it. So I've been making sure to keep those on hand. The past couple weeks, I have gotten a couple of headaches. They haven't been bad, but they've been just enough that I've noticed them. So I usually drink a little bit of Gatorade, and I think it's just the electrolytes in that seem to help. I haven't had to take Tylenol in a while because I really don't like to do Tylenol unless I'm just hurting and it's been days. But yeah, a couple sips of Gatorade seems to do the trick. So my belly button has started to stick out, which I cannot believe it is already doing that. It's not a lot, but I already have an innie, and it's just kind of starting to not be an innie anymore. So it's not actually out all the way yet, but it's definitely getting there for sure. So my back has still been really sore, especially my lower back. And a lot of that I know is just from running after my son and then picking him up as well. So, I do the best I can. I use a heating pad for a little bit in the evenings if I need to. I have also busted out my pregnancy pillow, and it is one of the big U-shaped ones that goes all the way around. and it is awesome, but it takes up the entire bed. But that really does help me at night because it gives me that support in my lower back, because I've always slept with a body pillow just because I have back issues as it is. But this has really been helping my lower back, that way I'm comfortable everywhere. So our son has been super cute lately. He has been patting my belly before he goes to bed at night. He'll give a kiss and he'll say, "Night night, sister." And so we don't know if he really gets it, because he's not even 2 yet. He'll be 2 in a couple weeks. But we've really been trying to. We've got some stories that we've been reading him and things like that, and he understands baby, and he really likes to listen to the baby's heartbeat. Whenever I'm at my doctor's appointments, I record it, and he really likes to listen to that. So he's becoming familiar with just kind of what's going on. And he also has a little baby doll that he feeds, and he likes to give it a hug and a kiss. Although when he's done with it, he just kind of throws it, so we do need to work on that before the baby comes. So we do not have a baby name yet. I swear, I do not like any girl name at all. I don't even like my own name right now. There was a couple of names that we really liked before we found out the gender, and after we found out, they just didn't feel right. She doesn't feel like any of those names. And I've been scouring Pinterest, and my husband has been looking through tons of baby names, and I just don't like any of them. I just have an aversion to baby names right now. So we got plenty of time. We'll figure something out, but right now we do not have a baby name. Here is the 18-week belly. Look at that. Oh my goodness. From the front, I'm wearing a really flowy shirt today, so you can't tell too much. From the other side, she's getting big. That is all that I have for my 17 and 18 week bump date. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe below. That way you don't miss out on any other updates.